What is up guys, Alexandra Madsen here, and I'm filming this video for my subscribers to let you guys know how I did at the ASA New Zealand Nationals and just tell you a bit about it. So last Friday at 6 o'clock I headed to the airport, Napier Airport, and caught a flight to Christchurch. Arrived at about 7:30, got picked up by the manager of the MGP New Zealand team, which is Ricky Malcolm, had some breakfast and headed down to Washington Skate Park. Pretty much I stayed at Washington Skate Park for the whole day and practiced my lines, practiced some new tricks, getting them down for the contest, which was on Saturday, so the day after. Now after that I went to check into my hotel, so I would have looked like a tourist. I had a map, I was looking at my map and I was trying to figure out where to go. So I had my bag, my helmet and my scooter. Scooting around along, looking at my map, just looking pretty stupid. I felt like I was doing orienteering or some shit. Anyways, after about 40 minutes of fluffing around, I finally found the place I was staying at, which is the YMCA hostel. I was on floor 4, which was pretty exciting. I had a nice balcony, a single bed and a table. So pretty much just Friday night, checked into the hotel and got some sleep before my contest the next day. The next day came, I entered the competition and placed first, so I'm stoked to tell you guys that, which means I qualify for the Australasian titles in Australia, which is in Melbourne, at Bunker Skate Park I'm pretty sure, so that is really exciting, can't wait for that. Now I'm pretty gutted, I was meant to take my camera, but me being me, I ended up forgetting it, so I filmed a few clips on my phone. I don't know how good they're going to come out. I don't know the quality. Probably look like I filmed on a potato or something, but all good. I just got some clips of me riding there. None of my runs sadly, but yeah, just some clips of me riding and a few other clips from the street jam that was held on Sunday. Pretty much just a group of scooter riders went around the streets looking for street spots. The group was so big, we ended up splitting into 3 groups. And the only thing I was thinking the whole time was, shit, I hope I don't somehow lose the pack, because I have no idea where we are and I'm going to get lost, and I had a flight to catch in the afternoon and I wouldn't have made it because I would have got lost.
She'll kill you.
Now I'm just going to put in another clip from the street jam. So Thomas Fitzgerald, Mad Gear Pro New Zealand rider, he decided to jump this, it's sort of like a bridge thing. He jumped over the fence and there's like this little mini half pipe, like really small, like probably, I'd say only about this big, and pretty much if you fell off the side of it you'd fall into water below, which it wasn't too deep, so you'd probably like break your leg or something. As well as breaking your leg, your clothes would be all wet. But yeah, he was doing bri flips on that. He almost fell in one time, but he landed it, so that's pretty sick. Also, it was pretty dodgy, so I'll upload the clip for you guys.
Oh!
So in that clip you can see just how dodgy that actually was. Another fun story, I went to Countdown with a few others and they were trying to get me to try this white chocolate, what is it, white chocolate and caramel, yeah, white chocolate and caramel milkshake thing, and I was like, no, I don't like them, and then the next day I was like, oh yeah. And they were all like, come on, buy it, and I didn't want to, but anyways, I bought it. It was $6.30 for like 750 mils, which is super expensive. Anyways, I took one sip of it and I fell in love with it. So thanks to the guys that introduced me to that milkshake drink. The amount of weird things I saw in Christchurch was like ridiculous. Like there was so many cop cars, so many weird people on the road, like had their undies on and just running around in the middle of the road, going to BK for a frozen drink, and just really a different selection of people in Burger King. It was a different experience. Plus the turbulence on the way back on the plane was ridiculous. They're like, oh, we're going to be experiencing some light turbulence, so fasten your seatbelt, blah blah blah. They said a light, the key word being light turbulence. It was not light. I swear it was every 10 seconds I thought I was going to fall out of the sky and die. Seriously, it's like, that's how I felt, and every time it happened I thought I was dying. Apparently I wasn't dying. And they're like, for your comfort, there is a, I don't know what they said, there is a bag if you are feeling uneasy. It's like, how the f*** is a bag gonna help? Like honestly, a bag, if I'm gonna vomit, I'm gonna vomit, and it's gonna be very uncalled for. There's gonna be absolutely no time to be grabbing a bag. It's just gonna happen and I'm gonna feel uneasy. I will not be happy at all. Anyways, ASA New Zealand Nationals in Christchurch was overall a great weekend. Shout out to Mad Gear New Zealand for pretty much looking after me. Had such a sick time. Also, shout out to all the new people I met. It was so great to ride with new people and yeah, just meet people from all around the country. Not just the North Island this time, so the South Island was a great experience. Shout out to my sponsors, Mad Gear Pro New Zealand, Harsh Protective Gear and Mozzie.co.nz. Go check out their websites, go check out their Instagrams. See you in the next video. So here is my trophy, just so you guys can see. It says Australasian Scooter Association New Zealand Champs 2017 Girls First Place.
It's about to be a state of elevation, because the underdog is eating, cause I'm starving like I'm Marvin, yo, emaciated overdose. Y'all never know the feeling that I get whenever I see the same